All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. And a heart of Shalom to the believers out there who's believing on the words of Yahweh Shah. We're back at it again. All right. Call Lord Yahweh Shah. All right. I wanted to come out here yesterday, but hey, you know, man's goings are of the Lord, right? And there's so much things popping off right now. According to the scriptures, it's hard to keep up. Okay, you got Trump saying that Mount Rushmore is never gonna be destroyed, right? It's gonna always be there, right? And that should let the pride of these devils, man, to the point where they feel like their house is gonna continue forever. Matter of fact, let's go get that. Because what? Prophecy is going to reign supreme, man. All right? And Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, Barakathon, to the brothers and sisters who want to join in on the comment board and look at this live stream later. All right? Shalom. So this is the book of Psalm, chapter 49 and verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Okay? And that's what they do. They call their name of the land that they conquer after their own name. Okay? They believe it's going to be for a perpetual decree. Okay? That's why you see these monuments, man. Because they want their name to live forever. But guess what? Yahweh Shah said he's going to take them out, man. All right? And it's going to be swift. All right, they saying that it's going to be a horrific second wave of the COVID-19 virus. All right, and we know that's nothing but a hoax, man. Okay, you have women nurses sending blank COVID-19 tests, okay, to who? To the CDC, and they coming back positive, and they haven't been tested. They making up fake names and they coming back positive, man. All this shit is a hoax to bring forward Esau's so-called New World Order, man. But Yahweh Bashar Shah, he said he's gonna what? He gonna stop them. Matter of fact, let's go get that. Let's go to Job. As soon as they about to fill their belly, right? Job chapter 20. And verse 19, because he have oppressed and have forsaken the poor. Who are the poor? The poor is the Israelites. Because he have violently taken away an house which he builded not. Yeah, that's Esau Edom, man. He's violently taken away the heritage, the rights of the children of Israel, which is you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, you so-called Native Americans. Okay, you are the true children of Israel. All right. It says, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save that which he desired. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look upon his goods. Yeah. Scripture say he's going to flee like a shadow out this world, like a nightmare. Okay? It says, when he, it's like, okay. Verse 22, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Yeah, the battle of Jehoshaphat, all right, Armageddon, as it were. Says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Yeah, right when he think he didn't crown his New World Order achieved. Okay, it says he shall flee from the iron weapon. And what's that iron weapon? That's that thermonuclear missiles. It's going to be shot to this place by the wicked of these other nations. Okay? It says, well, you know, all the other nations are wicked, but that's just an oxymoron. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him when he is about to fill his belly. The Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. See that? The bow of steel is going to strike them too, man. All right, thus said the scripture, man. All right, so when Trump say that Mount Rushmore is going to be here forever, no. Scripture say this place is going to be like a desolate wilderness, man. Matter of fact, let's go get it. Okay? Let's talk about these missiles. There's nothing over here that's going to be left, man. Nothing. All right? Bear with me. It's the book of Joel. Chapter 2, verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion. And that's what we've been doing, man. All right, start from our apostles and elders on down. They've been blowing this trumpet in Zion for 35 plus years, man. Okay? And guess what? We've entered into that same labor. All right? Scriptures tell you that Yahweh Shah said that the harvest is plenty, but the labors are few. All right, and he said at certain different hours that he will wake up men to enter into that labor. Okay, says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord Yahweh shall come up, for it is now at hand. Yeah, and that's what we proclaim, that the day of the Lord is at hand. All right, and he's going to render a recompense upon you for all your work you've done, whether it's been good or whether it's been evil. Okay, it says a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Yeah, those clouds, what are those thermonuclear missiles being dropped on this place, man? Those mushrooms clouds, as it were. All right, it says a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong. There have not been ever like, neither shall there be any more after this. So what does that mean? That means that's that host, those thermonuclear missiles that Yahweh has as part of his army. All right, it says never before like and never before after. What does that mean? It's not talking about people, because we're going to have those new bodies, okay? So that couldn't be talking about that. It's talking about those thermonuclear missiles. Let's continue to read. A fire devoured before thee, and a flame, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. See that? A desolate wilderness behind them. That's that thermonuclear missile destroying this place. Let's read this again. A fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, and nothing shall escape them. You see that? Nothing is going to escape these thermonuclear missiles. Scriptures tell you that when they're shut out, they're not going to miss their mark. Okay? It says, the appearance of them as the appearance of horses, yeah, power. And the horsemen, so that so shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains, shall they leap. Like the noise of a flame of a fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. Yeah, as a strong people set in battle array. But this is specifically talking about those thermonuclear missiles that's coming down to destroy this place. All right. It says, therefore, their face, the people shall, therefore, their face, the people shall be much pain. All faces shall gather blackness, yeah, man. But when they see those thermonuclear missiles coming down, man, there's nothing they're gonna be able to do, man. All right, it's gonna be like I said, pain and blackness. Like I said, a woman in travail. Okay, it says they shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. They shall march everyone on his ways, and they shall not break ranks. Meaning, guess what? When the Most High send those thermonuclear missiles out, they're going to hit in the exact place where He wants. They're not going to break rank. All right? It says, they shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. They shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. Neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. You see that? So, if you know anything about the American defense system right now, it's shit. It's nothing. Right? They can't defend against anything. Okay? And these people truly, just like Trump said last night, man, that Mount Rushmore is going to stand forever. Okay? That's what the heart of the wicked is, man. The pride of Esau. Matter of fact, let's go to Obadiah. All right? This is Obadiah, verse 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwelleth in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Yeah, that's what Trump basically said. We're not going to let our monuments of our heroes be destroyed. Mount Rushmore will be here forever. Okay? That's the pride of these devils, man. All right? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, hence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. And that's what he's doing, man. He's calculating, bringing these people down, man. All right? He's hitting them with the economy. Okay? He's hitting them with the famine. Okay? These different things, these war strategies, all right, like the brother our Rum likes to put it, okay, through the Spirit. These different war strategies that the Most High is bringing upon Babylon the Great. Okay, he said he's going to plague Egypt with plagues as before. Right? Let's go get that. Because this is the Most High's movement. This is his operation, man. We just come out here to declare the scriptures, so Yahweh Shah gets all the credit. Okay? Because he's going to get all the credit anyway. But it's the second Ezra, chapter 15. And I'm going to start at verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Didn't we just read that? Where you gonna speak to the blow the trumpet in Zion, all right? And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Yeah, the unbelief, man. Scriptures tell you, what if some do not believe? What if some don't believe the thermonuclear missile is going to destroy this place? Who cares, man? We only searching for ones who are wise to be able to comprehend these words and keep these sayings. Again, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Yeah, you started down this path, right? And then you lost faith. Well, you're going to die in your unfaithfulness. Okay? It says, behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, I will bring plagues upon the world. You see that? But this is not just limited to the Americas, man. These plagues are worldwide. Okay? It says again, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Why is the Lord going to do this? For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. That's why the Lord is doing this. Because wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Okay? Let's go to Habakkuk. Let's prove that. Okay? Habakkuk chapter 2. Because all these nations have drunk of the wine of this whore Babylon the Great, aka America. And that's why wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Okay? This is Habakkuk chapter 2. See where I want to start. Yep. Verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yeah. Whose soul is upright? Is not upright in him. Where's Esau Edom? It says, yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And who do that, man? The great melting pot, which is aka America, right? That's Esau Edom, man. Going on. Yeah. Let's read this again. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, saying, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? Yeah, woe to you that increaseth that which is not yours. All right, and that's what all Esau has been doing. All right, with all his colonialism. All right, he increases that which is not his. He take over land. He move monuments. Okay. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, yeah, that debt. All right, yeah, go into that word in the Hebrew, that word clay means debt. So Esau is laying himself with thick debt, and in turn, these nations have followed with the same mindset, thinking that Esau was the light bearer, which he is in this world. He is the light bearer. All right, the Luciferian. Okay, it says, shall not they rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. Okay, and then we just read that suddenly when he's about to fill his belly, the other nations are going to catch that iron weapon. Okay, it says, shall not they rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe unto him that covet an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil, that have consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people. And that's what Esau done. He cut off many people. And now shame is covering him. Okay? And that's why Yahweh Shai is now revealing him in his time. It says, verse 10, so like in verse 11, verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, that established a city with iniquity. And that's what Esau done. He established a city with iniquity. All right? Now, jumping down to verse 15. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look upon their nakedness. And that's what Esau has done, man, the so-called white man. Okay? He's put his philosophy out there for all these nations to follow, and now they're mad because they're following something that's not going to profit them. And let's go back to 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and verse 6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hopeful works are fulfilled. How did the wickedness pollute the whole earth? What we just read in Habakkuk. Well, Esau gave these other nations wine, his different philosophies, his way of conducting business, right? And that's wickedness, man. All right, when you see two homosexuals, two men can be with each other, guess what, man? That's wickedness. When you say two women can be with each other, guess what? That's wickedness. And Yahweh Shai vehemently hates that. All right, this is what these other nations have prescribed to, okay, through Esau Edom, who is the so-called white man. That's why everything is out of course, man. All right, and it says, I will hold my tongue. Let me read up. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hopeful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. Yeah. So how is the Most High speaking? He's speaking through his thing. All right, start with our apostles and elders, who's been doing this for 35 plus years. All right, imagine the faith that those great men had to have to endure this whole time, man. All right, and then the words of Yahweh Shai are starting to come to pass. Okay, that even builds your faith even more. All right, but that's how Yahweh Shai is no more being silent as touching their weak. He proclaiming it upon the high mountain. Okay, it says, I will no more. So like, I will hold my tongue no more as concerning the wickedness which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cry unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Then we read how that proud man, all right, building his town by blood, building his city by blood. And we just read that. It says, and therefore saith the Lord, Yahweh Shai, I will surely avenge them. Who is going to avenge the elect? All right, that innocent righteous blood that's crying unto him. Continue. Okay? It says, and therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. Yeah, man. Our people believe anything that they put on that fucking news, man. All right, on that witchcraft, that media. All right, that media. Okay? They believe anything, man. Just like the apostles and elders been saying, man. You have Jakes riding down the street in their car, air conditioner on. Only person in the car, you got a damn face mask on, man. Jake, you destroyed, man. But why are you destroyed? Because you have a lack of knowledge. That's just how about shot blocking your understanding from getting this, so you can't be healed, so you can't convert. Okay? Again, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Yeah, we're in the land of Egypt now, man. We're in the land of our captivity now, man. All right? It says, But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before. Yeah, man. Yahweh Shah is going to smite Egypt with plagues as before. All right, going on. But I will bring them, so like, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague, and the punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for the seed shall fail through the blasting of hail and with fearful constellation. And that's been happening, man. These crops been failing all over the world. All right. And that's what the spirit of power Yahweh Shah, he sent locusts throughout the world, man. All right. These are the same plagues that he smite Egypt with before. Okay. It says, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation, yeah, fearful outlook. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction is nigh, and one people shall stand up against another, and swords in their hands. And guess what, man? That's going to encompass all of America, man. You're gonna have Egyptian against the Egyptian, okay? You're gonna have the Israelites, 2/3 of Israel, okay, going against these modern day Egyptians, these Babylonians, all right? And you're gonna have what? Clash wars, okay? You're gonna have the so-called rich against the so-called middle class poor. These are all the things that Yahweh Shah is going to bring forth to what? To have his name declared and to liberate the children of Israel. Okay? It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. What's the sword? Well, the sword is the modern day gun. Okay? It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. Yeah, that sedition is going to pop out very soon, man. All right? Through the Spirit, you had the apostle Elder Tahar, around about November, and he said this over a month ago, man. Around about November is going to be worse than it's ever been, because they're going to try and use that COVID-19 hoax to forward their agenda. All right, saying there's this many cases and you have to get this vaccine, or is this many cases and you have to take this RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Okay, these are the things that Yahweh Shah has put in the works to come to pass. All right, it says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Yeah, a man is going to desire to go into the next city over is not going to be able. We had a small snippet, small sample of that going on earlier in this COVID-19 so-called coronavirus pandemic. Okay, but it's not going to be. It's going to be way worse than that, man. All right, because people are going to be invading one another for the lack of bread. All right, and that's why, hey, prophecy reigns supreme, man. We see these things popping off every day, man. All right, narrating the scriptures, man. All right, people say, oh, well, that was back in Bible times. But guess what? We in Bible times now. It's the same time, man. There ain't nothing changed. All right. Now, it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid. You see that? We read earlier, man. For those things coming upon the earth, men's heart's going to fail them. Okay? But they don't see any hope, man. This place is dark, right? Matter of fact, let's go get this. Let's go to Ecclesiastes. People don't see any hope in here, man. A brother had brought out, I'm not sure which brother it was, brought out an article that said 69% of America don't see any hope in this place. 69%. Well, guess what? That's those windows be dark. All right, let's get it. This is Ecclesiastes. Bear with me. Chapter 12 and verse 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth. And that's what we're trying to tell our people, man. Remember your power in the day of your youth, in the day that the destruction drawn out now. Okay? Again, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Yeah, before all this shit crashes down, you say that there's no pleasure in these days. Remember Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. Okay? It says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. See that? In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Hey man, that's all what's going on now, man. Biblical prophecy playing out before our eyes. Okay? Let's read this again. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. Yeah, these top elites, man, they're trembling right now. Why? Because they see Israel standing upon their feet and exceedingly great army. Okay? And it says, and the strong men shall bow themselves. Yeah, and that's coming up soon, man. You so-called you 6'8", 230. All right. Guess what, man? All that shit ain't gonna matter in the day of trouble, man. All right. If you don't have your how about shot, you out of here. Point blank. Period. It says, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. See that? So they looking out and they don't see any hope. They don't see any way out, as it were. All right. Why would Trump say "Make America Great Again"? Well, it was on a downturn, man, and it's continuing to go. Okay, you got the opioid killing them off, man, and that's why they're gonna come down with great wrath, man. And I'm in agreement with Elder Zakwa. When these Edomites, man, these low class Edomites really understand that they have no salvation, man, you won't really see the horns come out. All right, that's gonna be time of Jacob's trouble. All right, and if the Lord ain't with you, man, hey man, Esau is his sword. I should let you know something. Okay, now this is Ecclesiastes 12 and 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Yeah, man, ain't nobody making no damn no concert bids right now, man. The music of this wicked ass word is being brought low, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah, which is this word, man. All right, all he has to have his word declared throughout all the earth, man. And then Yahweh Shah jumps into action, man. It's a beautiful thing. All right, and bear with me. Like, shake this comedy board right quick. Hey, Shalom, how about y'all? Shah Barakatam, Shalom. Yeah, I pray for you. Be careful out there in them hospitals. I pray for you. All right, Shalom. All right, we good. Let's get back to it. And I'm trying something new. I have been using Mo's Been Live to do my live stream, and I'm trying StreamYard to see how it actually comes through. All right, and Lord willing, you're able to hear, you're able to see clearly. Okay. So what else we got going on, man? We got a lunar eclipse, right? You got the full moon that comes in this eve, which is also what? The Sabbath. Starts at tonight eve until Saturday until Sunday eve. Okay? And you have what these signs in heaven that Yahweh Shah is declaring, man. All right, and those are what part of the things that we need to look for. All right, for us to measure the time diligent to know where the hell to get out of here, right? Matter of fact, let's go to Acts. These are the things that we said we were going to see. These blood moons, these eclipses, right? Acts chapter 2. And let's see. Let's start at verse 16. But this is that which was spoken by the prophet Joel. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith the Most High, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. That's why you got Edomites seeing visions, man. I had did a video about 2 months ago of this Edomite woman seeing the Israelites, being lifted up in chariots, man, when the destruction came down. Okay, you have different different nationalities, okay, who see these different end time things. But that's Yahweh Shah pouring out his spirit upon all flesh. Okay? Apostle Elder Taha had went into how the spirit was poured out on Balaam, when Balak was trying to get him to curse Israel, and he said he couldn't curse what the Most High has blessed. Okay? That's why Esau is now standing in his sorceries, okay, right now, trying to get answers, and there's no answers going to be given to him. Because you know what? There's no what's that word? There's no enchantment against Jacob. Okay? But you have what? Yahweh Shah has poured out his spirit upon all flesh. Okay? It says, and it shall come to pass in the last days, saith the Most High, I will pour out of my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Now, prophesying is not the same as the elders and apostles have broke down beautifully. That prophesying for women is not for you to go out on the highways or byways trying to teach the word. No, that's more so of you having a vision, a dream, and you tell your husband, and then he interprets that dream. That's how they prophesy. Okay, not on the highways and byways. All right, that work has been equipped for the men of the children of Israel. Okay, more importantly, the elect, the prophets, as it were. All right, it says, going on, verse 18, and on my servant and on my handmaid will I pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. And I will show wonders in heaven above and signs in the earth beneath. Wonders and signs in the heavens above, right? It says, and signs in the earth beneath. Yeah. What are those signs in the earth beneath? These earthquakes, okay? These volcanoes going off, okay? These are the signs in the earth beneath. There's sedition among men, okay? These plagues and pestilence. These are signs in the earth beneath, okay? It says blood and fire and vapor of smoke. Yeah, blood, fire, and vapor of smoke, man. All right, that vapor of smoke is what when those volcanoes actually erupt, man. All right, it says the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood. Yeah, man, what's that sun being turned into darkness? A solar eclipse. Your blood moon, man. We seen countless of those beginning of this year, end of last year. All right, once again, you have a lunar eclipse that's supposed to happen tonight, man. All right, and that you should be able to see here in Babylon the Great. Okay, it says the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and notable day of the Lord Yahweh shall come. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord Yahweh shall be saved. Whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Man, let's qualify this, because this is going to make a distinct people who is talking to. In the next verse, ye men of Israel, hear these words. So that's only to the children of Israel, man. All right, and you got to call upon that name. Scripture tell you that there is no other name you can call upon to be saved. All right, so you ain't call upon God and Jesus, man. Nah, man, those are false gods, man. All right, those are gods of the nations, man. The gods of Esau, Edom, man, the so-called white man. All right, it says, ye men of Israel, hear these words. Yahushua of Nazareth, a man approved of the Most High among you by miracles and wonders and signs which the Most High did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourselves also know. So yeah, it was Yahweh giving Yahushua that glory, man. All right, for him to do those wonders, signs, and miracles, man. All right, now let's go to Joel. Let's get where Paul quoted this from. All right, let's go to Joel 2. This is Joel 2. I'm going to start at verse 27. They living it up in this captivity, ain't it? This is Joel 2 and verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord Yahweh shall say, your power and none else. And my people shall never be ashamed. So we read in Malachi 3 and 6 that he changed not. But he just said he's in the midst of Israel, his people, and none else. How hard is that to understand? Verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your old men shall drink dreams, and your young men shall see visions. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. And I will show wonders in the heaven and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. See, that was a difference. Pillars of smoke. Those same pillars of smoke is coming from the volcano. Okay? And it reads, the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, man. That's two precepts letting you know, man. only deliverance is coming to the elect of the children of Israel, man. How hard is that to understand? Okay? Reading again. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call upon the name, shall call on the name of the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord Yahweh have said, in the remnant whom the Lord shall call. In the remnant whom the Lord shall call, man. So he ain't even talking to all of Israel, man. Okay? And it's plain. It's not hard to understand. But these different signs are going on in the world should let you know where we at in the prophecies, right? Let's go to 2nd Ezra. Go back to 2nd Ezra. The 2nd Ezra will open right up to it. Like I thought I did. 2nd Ezra 9. Make sure I'm holding. 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So guess what? Yahweh Shah is what? Visiting the world which he made. And check this out. Then shalt thou, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Yeah, he declared the end from the beginning, man. That's why prophecy reigns supreme, man. And prophecy is going to reign supreme. Okay? Have he not said it? Shall it not be done? Okay? This is the works of Yahweh Bashar Shapin. All right, and we all should stand up. All right, for us, for him, for us to be brought out of that lower state, for him to wake us up to who we are according to the scriptures, man. Do you see the powerful work that Yahweh Bashar Shah did with that, man? All right, and I constantly go back to, if you read those winning list letters, man, okay, it said that the Negro, okay, if this be done right, they're gonna forget all of who they were, man. Okay, and that's what 2/3 of our people have forgot all that they've done, man. You gotta remember, Yahweh Shah actually wrote those winning list letters, man. Okay, because he controls everything. All right, he put Esau up as the sword to punish his people for going out. Okay, matter of fact, let's prove that right quick. Let's prove it. Let's go to Psalms. That's why you need to keep the fear of the Lord, man. Okay? It's Psalms chapter 17 and verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Yeah, who is the wicked? That's Esau Edom, man. All right, Job 9 and 24. That's my brother down in Orlando put it. I'm Isaiah. Beautiful. Job 9 and 24. All right, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, who is Esau Edom. Okay? It says again, arise, O Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua. Disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, from men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life. Yeah, Esau Edom has his portion in this life. This is his kingdom. All right, this was the blessing that he received. Okay, we have the fatness of the earth. All right, the dew of heaven, and by his sword shall he live. Okay, it says, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. Yeah, man. Okay. You see, you can go on YouTube right now and search for I think it want to something like Rat Race or the race as far as how Esau had a 200-year head start. That's why he's able to leave his substance to his children, man. Okay, and that's the wicked. That's Esau Edom, man. All right, who Yahweh Shah has to punish the children of Israel. Okay, because you're Sodom's children. You don't want to hear those laws of Yahweh Shah that you can maybe say. Okay, those same spirits are back. And back in 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 4, then shall thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Yeah, the end is being made known. Okay, we see the sign for those who have the eyesight. Okay, it says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. So yeah, man, these signs is being coming to pass. Okay, these plagues being sent out. Oh, China said they seen a new case of swine flu. Now, don't be fooled, man, thinking China is so-called against America, America against Russia. No, man, it's all control opposition. Okay, they're all working together to bring ahead the new world order, as it were. Okay, for them to microchip you. Okay, for you to be a perpetual slave. All right, this is why Esau is trying to get that birthright back, man. He knows that he have but a short time. You don't think he sees the mass of Israelites waking up every day? You don't think he sees the mass of videos being pumped out on YouTube, man? But scriptures say what? You can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Okay? And when Yahweh Shah ultimately, cut these different YouTube channels off, these different live streams, these different living waters being blown out to our people, that's another sign that lets you know, man, the end is not. Okay? Now, going on, said, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed. See that? So you got to have both. Let's get a precept. Okay? You got to be doers of the word, not only hearers only. Okay? Fooling your own self. Let me put this one down. Let's go to the book of James. Okay? Let's see where I want to start. Let's get this one first. This is James chapter 1 and verse 22. But be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own self. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. And he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forget of what manner of man he was. But whoso looketh into the perfect law of liberty and continueth therein, see, you got to continue in this, he being not a forgetful hearer, yeah, you hear the words of salvation, okay, you've been practicing in them, and you're not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed in his deed. See that? Now, another one I want. Yep. This is James 2 and let's start at verse 14. What doeth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he have faith and have not works? Can faith save him? If a brother or sister be naked, destitute of daily bread, and one of you say unto them, depart in peace, be ye warmed and filled, notwithstanding, you give them not those things which are needful to the body, what doeth it profit? Yeah, you come, somebody come to you and they in need of food or raiment, and you tell them to go eat and be warm, but you haven't given those things that they need, right? It says, what doeth it profit? Yo, what is it going to be a benefit for them if you're not giving them the things that they need? Okay? Even so, faith, if it have not works, is dead being alone. So we just read that. Let's read it again. In Second Ezra. This is Second Ezra, chapter 9, and verse 8, verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. Let's go back to James. Again, this is James chapter 2 and verse 17. Even so, if it have not works, like it, even so faith, if it have not works, is dead, being alone. Yeah, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy work, and I will show thee my faith by my works. And that's what we're doing, man. The believers out there, you believing on the words of God, those are the works that you're showing of your faith. Okay? The men out there out on the highways and byways doing those video clips, those are the works that you're showing forth towards your faith. Okay? Now, let's go back. Different things is going on in the world. Okay? And then plus, today is what? 4th of July. Yeah, July. All right? These things have been set up by the wicked elite to keep the Israelites in further derision, man. You've been marching all this time for no justice, no peace, but your ass gonna go out there, cook you some stank ass swine today, okay? And have on your damn stars and stripes, motherfucking shorts, looking like a goddamn fool. But you been marching for over a month to have justice from this damn devil, but you still gonna go and celebrate his holiday, man. You still gonna go and celebrate the 4th of July, man. July. Because all it is a lie, man. You were still a slave. You were still in the land of your captivity, man. Yeah, let's get there. To this day, we're in the land of our captivity, man. Right? You are not free. The Emancipation Proclamation was a transfer of ownership from a public to a private corporation, which is America. Okay? You got to get on the level, Jake. Understand these things, man. Knowledge is run to and fro. For you to not realize what's going on in the world today, man, how about Shah is truly blocking your eyes and your ears from hearing. Okay? So this is Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse to be subject to payments. Yeah, man, you paying taxes on anything, you subject to payments. That means you're not free. You're a slave. Okay? Let's read this again. Behold, we are yet this day in the land of our captivity, where thou hast scattered us. Yeah, we've been scattered into all nations, man. Okay? That's why when you read in Revelation, he redeemed us from all, redeemed us out of every kindred, nation, and tongue, out of. See, people don't want to read things in context. He didn't say every nation. He said out of. That means he's sifting us out of these different nations. Why? Because we were scattered into all nations. Behold, let's read this again. This is Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord Yahweh our power. See that? It says, hear, O Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear to understand wisdom. Yeah, you understand these commandments that the Lord has brought out? You're going to give ear to wisdom. Okay? Again, it says, hear, Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear to understand wisdom. How happeneth Israel that thou art in thy enemy's land? Yeah, we're in the land of our captivity. We're in our enemy's land. All right? We were brought over here in slave ships, man. All right? Scriptures tell you in Deuteronomy 28:68 that you're going to be brought over here. Matter of fact, let's just go get it, man. All right? Now people are just so forgiving, but you forgiving to the wrong people. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And it reads, the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. So what was the Israelites doing in first Egypt? They was in hard bondage, slavery. How did they go into Egypt? They walked to the Egypt. How did we get over here in America? By ships, by way of ships. This is Bible prophecy. Okay? And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. What you're not going to see anymore again? Your homeland. Okay, you're not going to see that anymore again. It says, thou shalt see it no more again. And there, yeah, in that place called Egypt, you shall be sold unto your enemies for bond men, slave men, and bond women. And no man shall buy you, meaning nobody's going to be able to redeem you out of this curse, man. The curses were put onto the children of Israel for a sign, all right, to let you know who you are in these last days. Man. And these curses in Deuteronomy 28 don't fit you. Guess what? You ain't the children of Israel, man. All right? And I brought that up because Eve was walking with an Edomite, man. All right? You walking with your natural born enemy, man. And you don't even know it. All right? So when all this shit start popping out and he leave your ass out there to be raped, okay, then you're going to know that Yahweh Shah gave you a grievous death, man. Okay? But these people don't understand what the hell is going on, man. They don't have any clue. Let's get a quick precept. You know, Eve, in this day of time, still walking with your oppressor, man. Still. Shit crazy. I mean, hey, but see, that's Esau being a light bearer of this world, okay? And women are what? Drawn to power. All right? They're drawn to power. That's why when we are in our kingdom, man, we're gonna be able to have whatever woman we want, man. Okay? Period. This is Isaiah. And we can prove that with scripture. This is Isaiah. Yep, this is Isaiah chapter 13 I'm going to start at verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Yeah, man, that's what Yahweh Shah is going to do, man. He's going to lay low this base man Esau, man. All right? The ones who say that make America great again. Okay? The ones that say Mount Rushmore is going to be here forever. This dude vowed that, man. He vowed that Mount Rushmore is going to be here forever, man. All right, but he don't realize this place is going to be a desolate wilderness. Okay? Going on. And I will make a man more precious than the fine gold, even a man than the gold wedge of Ophir. You see that? And that man is the Israelite. He's going to make more precious than the fine gold. Okay? It says, therefore, I will shake the heaven, and the earth shall move out of her place, and the wrath of the Lord Yahweh shall host in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as the chase grows, the deer running for his life, and the sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people. Yeah, he's going to turn to his own people, man. He's going to leave that Eve in the dust, man. All right, she thinks she got comfort. Okay, thinks she got help. No, this is what's going to happen. It says, they shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land, and every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined to them shall fall by the sword. So yeah, Eve found joined to that devil in that day, man. Guess what? She gonna fall by the sword. If she don't fall by the sword, he gonna fall by the sword, because every man is gonna flee to his own people. Point blank, period, man. That's part of what? Those signs that we just read about, man. A man gonna stand up and fight against another, man. Okay? These different class wars. These different sporadic race wars, man, where it's a group of here against a group here. All right? It's like the apostle said, man, it's not gonna be a whole all-out war. It's not gonna be you have a whole conglomerate of Jakes on this side, and you got a whole conglomerate of Edomites on this side. No, it's not gonna be that, man. You have different pockets of race wars going on. What's going on, brother? Y'all know y'all Israelites according to the Bible? You know you're an Israelite according to the Bible? You ever heard that before? Israelite. Well, you've heard you're an Israelite before? What's your nationality?
I'm Palestinian.
Palestinian and Puerto Rican. What's your father?
My father's Palestinian.
Your father's Palestinian. What's your father's father? Palestinian. You never know. You never know. What's your father?
Black. Well, he meant black and white.
Black and white. Who was your father's father?
White.
White. Who was his father's father?
White.
Well, I'm putting it like this, man. We don't judge by appearance. We go strictly off the spirit, you know. Yep.
My mother's Puerto
Okay. Yeah. Now the line goes through the seed of the father. Now this is a nationality, not a religion. Muslims are.
I know. You guys are the children.
Okay. You say that again?
You guys are the children.
Hold up. I'm sorry. I'm on YouTube live, and if you could say that one more time to the people on here.
Y'all are the chosen ones.
Y'all see that?
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate it. See that? So the Israelites are the chosen ones, man. But this word, so we'll go back to Israel. All right. Scriptures say, if you part of this chosen lineage, you're going to be saved out of this coming destruction. Because America's going to be burned with thermonuclear fire. It says that in the scripture. All right, it's going to be a Armageddon, World War III, and all these other nations are going to shoot their missiles at this place. Most High put Trump in the office for a reason. You see how proud he is, you know what I'm saying, and how he offends these other nations. And it's just going to keep boiling and keep bringing it to a head, and then this place is going to be destroyed. So I would recommend that you look more into this, because that's the only way you're going to get saved out of this place. Man. The only way you're going to be saved is what they call UFO, when they are the chariots of the Most High. For real. That's why you see Trump trying to do Space Force. Why Trump all of a sudden want to do a Space Force? Well, he knows the scriptures where it said our Lord is going to come back and save us through that way. So look into it. My YouTube page is Saints of the Most High, all caps. You know, you have other Brother Varys page. You can go to GMS. It's Saints of the Most High, THM. That's like TMH. And look it up, and you go to GMS, Walk and Talk, SE. But you'll be able to see if you go to my page and click on the channels. You'll see different brothers' pages you should subscribe to and get this information. And if it bears witness with your spirit, start practicing the things that's pleasing to the Lord, and stop doing Muslim. Just start practicing the things pleasing to Him. All right. I appreciate y'all listening.
Have you ever been to Jerusalem?
I have not been to Jerusalem,
I suggest you go.
I plan on going back.
It'll talk to you.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will.
Thank you, Dad.
Shalom.
Hallelujah.
Thank you. All right. So let's get back into the scriptures, man. That's like Eve was walking with that damn Edomite, which is a so-called white man, which the Lord hates. Okay. Now, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, and verse 15 again. Everyone that shall be found, so like everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed in pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravaged. You see that? So guess what, man? Yahweh Shah said all those things are going to be put back on our enemies. Okay? How they ravished our women? Same thing, man. Spoils of war. Okay? Let's check the comment board right quick. You see that though, brother? How the Most High made it manifest. Now, we don't know if they Israelites or not, man. You know, all we do is plant the seed, and the Most High gives the increase. You know, so we don't know if they're Israelites or not. But that was the spirit, though. How she said that we, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos, are the chosen people. And I had to get her to say that so you brothers can see that for yourself, man. All right, this word has went out, man. Okay, and it's just a matter of time before all things be fulfilled. All right, he says he's not going to move or stir to the said measure, man. All right, and, hey, that's the spirit and power you have by Shabbat, man. Okay, now, water for joining in. Let's go to some more of what's going on, man. All right, hey, just like he's poured out his spirit upon all flesh, man. The Israelites who Yahweh Shah has granted return are coming back to him in truth and in sincerity and in spirit, and these other nations are starting to see it, man. Okay, like she said, she knew about it, man. That's crazy, man. And they had some humble spirits, man. Not like other nations, so there's no telling. Okay, you know, there's no telling. Now let's go back to Baruch. This is Baruch, chapter 3, and verse 9. Hear, Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear to understand wisdom. Now give ear to understand wisdom. These are the commandments of life, man. You come back and serve Yahweh Shah to the best of your ability, man. If he chose you from the foundation of the world, man, this is life. Okay, scriptures tell you that a man that wanted out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Okay? It says, let's read this again. Hear, Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear to understand wisdom. How happened it, Israel, that thou art in thine enemy's land, that thou art waxen old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead. That, yeah, you defiled with the dead, man. A walking dead in this place, man. How are you defiled with the dead? Because you was following the customs of the heathen. Okay? That's how we have to be redeemed, sifted out of every nation, kindred, and tongue. We were scattered, following the ways of the heathen. It says that thou art counted with them that go down into the grave. Thou hast forsaken the fountain of wisdom. What's the fountain of wisdom? Well, it's this whole word, man. Matter of fact, let's get a quick precept. Okay? Fountain of wisdom is living water, right? Let's go to John chapter 7 and verse 38. And it reads, he that believeth on me, as the scripture have said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. Yeah, out of your belly gonna flow these rivers of living water, man. Okay? That is able to save you and those that hear you and believe those words. Okay? Because you believing on the words of Yahweh Shah, you're not believing on our words. Okay? All we're doing is out here to proclaim it. We're heralds. Okay? We out here to blow the trumpet, as it were, letting you know the king is on the way. Okay? It says again, thou hast forsaken the fountain of wisdom. Yeah, the fountain of wisdom, once again, is this living water. Let's get another precept. Let's go to Jeremiah. And that's the spirit, man. Her father's Puerto Rican, okay? Or it's like her mother's Puerto Rican, or her father's Palestinian. And he could go back to being an Israelite, man. You never know. You never know. It's the spirit. It's all about the spirit, man. But she knew about the Israelites, man. And she said the Israelites are the chosen people. Call all your how about Shabbat. So this is Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 13. For my people have committed to evil. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters. You see that? So we forsake Yahweh Shabbat, man. He is the fountain of living waters. Okay? And hewn out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. Yeah, you hewn out the cisterns of Muslim, of Scientology, of Catholicism, of Christianity. These are cisterns that can hold no water, man. Okay? Let's go back to Baruch 3 and verse 12. Thou hast forsaken the fountain of living water. Who is Yahweh? This whole word, man. Okay? If thou hadst walked in the way of the Most High, thou shouldst dwell in peace forever. Yeah, we were going to dwell in peace forever if we had did what Yahweh Shah said do. But it was all according to his plan for us to fall away from our heritage, learn the wickedness of this world, okay, so we can be great judges. How can you be a great judge if you don't know the wickedness of the world? Okay? And that was right there was done by Yahweh Shah to set us up on high. So we could be kings and priests forever and judge and rule the nation. Man. All right? This is a beautiful love story, as it were. All right, that Yahweh Shah is orchestrating right? And we just playing our part, man. Going on, Baruch 3 and 14, learn where wisdom is. Where is strength? It's like, learn where is wisdom. Where is strength? Where is understanding? That thou mayest know also where is length of days and life. Where is the light of the eyes and peace? Then y'all was say, if you keep your eye single, and if your eye be full of light, then the whole body is full of light. Keep your eye single on this word, man. Okay? Where is that's what Baruch was asking. Where is wisdom? Where is strength? Where is understanding? Yeah. Where are these things? But they're found in the Bible, man. They're found in the words of Yahweh Shah Shah. Okay? It says, where are the princes of the heathen become as such as rule the beasts upon earth? You know what? That's it on that. That's going into something. Okay? But all these different signs are coming to pass, man. All right? And we got to hold fast to what we have. Okay? Let's check this comment board right quick. Salaki. The water for joining. The water for tuning in. All right, so this is Prince of Yahweh, known as Derek Dennis. 1 Samuel chapter 5 and verse 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as the iniquity and idolatry, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord. Because you have rejected the word of the Lord, have also rejected thee from being king. And that's what happened to Saul, man. But that's also happened to 2/3 of our people, man. They rejected the words of Yahweh Shah Shah. All right? Same brother. Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. And the Lord, Yahweh Shah Shah, thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemy and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Yeah, man. And that's what Yahweh Shah Shah has been doing, man. All right, he's been bringing this devil down. All right, piece by piece, man. This opioid, man, is really taking them out, man. Their baby boom generation, man, is the largest, the largest set of people that they have in that age. I believe it's from 60 to 75. Is more of that age group in their nation than anything. So they about to die out. These are the curses that Yahweh Shah Shah is putting on these people. Okay? They thought that they could have us being taken out of the way with crack, but that was them for the affliction when our punishment was over. So Yahweh Shah Shah is going to give them double, right, to what they've given us. Hey, at the water on the precept, brother. James 1 and 2. This is Jeremiah 4 and 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. That's why they sottish children. Stupid. Because they don't know Yahweh Shah Shah, man. All right? Scriptures tell you that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. All right? And when you start fearing the Lord, you begin to get wise. Okay? Reading again. This is Jeremiah 4 and 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. They have none understanding. You see that? It all goes back into understanding the words of Yahweh Shah Shah. So he ain't even granted them return to understand. They can't convert and be healed. That's why it's, man, you got to thank Yahweh Shah every day that you have this truth, man. You have to thank him, man. Because he could very easily take it away from you and give it to somebody else, man. Okay? Again, from James, from the brother James 1 and 2, Jeremiah 4 and 22, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. You have to do good. Our people don't have any knowledge of what's doing good. Following the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shah Shah. Then what? That you may live. Okay? Let's see what else we got. All right. Let's go back into the scriptures. Yeah, man, I may have to cut that up and put that into a video later, man. All right. She said her father was Palestinian, her mother was Puerto Rican. You know. And you know, some of our people could come back to Palestinians, but she admitted, she said, the children of Israel, which are you so-called blacks, you so-called Native Americans, you so-called all the chosen people, man, out of our own mouth, man. And that's what the spirit of Yahweh shall say. Okay? Let's see what else. Okay? So now you got this COVID hoax, okay? It's bringing on the crash of the dollar, okay? You had Congress with all this stuff going on, having these secret meetings as they always do, you know, and they had a meeting saying that the U.S. dollar, right, is moving to a digital dollar, okay, which in turn is what, man? Going to bring on the mark of the beast, man, which is the RFID microchip, where you'll not be able to buy or sell, man. This is all Bible prophecy coming to a head right now, man, and it's beautiful. If you have eyes to see and ears to hear, all right, this is the time that we're in, okay? Why? Because prophecy is going to reign supreme, man. The words of Yahweh Shah is going to reign supreme, right? Matter of fact, let's go get there. And we're going to jump into that mark of the beast, okay? This is Isaiah chapter 46. And verse 9. Remember the form of things of old, for I am the Most High. Again, remember the form of things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me. Declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So the counsel of Yahweh Shah is going to stand. And he's going to continue to do all his pleasure. Till what? Till he established Jerusalem. Matter of fact, let's go get this. Okay? So he established Jerusalem in the earth. This is Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, Yahweh Shah, keep not silent. We're not going to keep silent. We're going to keep mentioning Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, till he bring his words to pay. Okay? To the famine of the word here. All right? It says, again, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. The Lord, Yahweh Shah, have sworn by his right hand, and by the arm of his strength, surely will I no more give thy corn to be meat for thine enemies. Yeah, we're no longer going to be picking cotton for these devils, man. Working 9 to 5, man. Goddamn trying to pay ends meet, man. All right? He's no longer going to give our corn to the enemies. All right? And the sons of strangers shall not drink thy wine, for that which thou hast labored. Yeah, man. It's no longer going to be, they're going to get our spoils, man. No, they're going to be a spoil to us. All right? But once again, going back to this microchip, which is the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, okay? How they're going to push forward this digital dollar, okay? And guess what? It's just not America, man. All right, in that same article, that Forbes article, you have China, okay, doing the yuan. All right, this is not something that is centralized to America. This is global, just like the plagues. These things got to be brought forth so the children of Israel can be made manifest and get the hell out of here, man. All right, it says, then shall be known who are my servants. Okay, now let's go to Revelation. All right, because it's coming, and it's got to come before World War III. And that's the thing, man. When I mention the chariots, the so-called UFOs, you ain't seeing the glossiness in those in their eyes. You know, you didn't they didn't buck up against the word, man. All right, so you never know. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. It says, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. That word mark is karak. Root word is karak. All right, which is the instrument to insert. Okay, it's an imprinted mark. It's going to go inside of you. It's going to cause you not to be able to buy or sell. Okay, this damn digital dollar. It's going to be able to hold your medical information. I did a lesson on the mark of the beast maybe about a year ago, talking about how they'll be able to put it in inmates to track them, put it in newborn babies, right, to assure that the parents get the right child. Well, what's been ensuring that the parents get the right child now? They see as order out of chaos, man. This is what Esau Edom does, man. Okay? He makes a situation so terrible that he's got to come in and alleviate everything, right, with his wickedness. Okay? That's what he's doing with his digital dollar, man. Well, he's trying to have the economy crash. Why? Because he knows he has but a short time. Matter of fact, let's go get this. This is Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Yeah. So he's coming down with great wrath because he knows he has but a short time. But ye heavens, okay, the ones who've been storing up their treasures in heaven, all right, was the Israelites. The kingdom of heaven is within you. Okay. What we doing? Let's read it again. Therefore rejoice. We're rejoicing, man, because we're seeing this devil time is going to be up. Okay. But all these other people, woe unto you. Okay. Now let's go back to Revelation. That's why he's bringing on this digital dollar. That's why he's trying to crash the economy so he can have a global reset, man. All right. This is all done by design. All right. Esau think he's the one planning this out, but it's really the Lord Yahweh Shah. Okay. Go back in Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls of all, matter of fact, let's read verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Yeah, man. If you don't take this RFID microchip, if you don't go with the philosophies and the ways of the EU and the NATO, which is the beast, all right? If you don't go along with America, which is the dragon, all right? If you don't go along with this, for the kid, go back here. He said that's why you need your Yahweh Shah to protect you in those days, all right? It says, and he called them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Yeah, they're free and bond, man. The ones who in jail, the ones who not in jail. All right? To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay? And this mark, once again, is karak, man. It's an inserted thing, right? Which is the RFID microchip. It's going to be inserted in you, okay? So you can buy or sell. So you can keep going along with the philosophy and the doctrine of the beast. Okay? It's Esau Edom, the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay? It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man. And his number is 666. Yeah, Esau Edom, man. That man, that's that man of sin, that man of perdition. All right, that's going away in destruction. That Yahweh Shah has had long suffering, man, ready to take this damn devil out the way. Okay? So do not take the RFID microchip, man. Do not take any of these vaccines, man. All right? Trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shah. It's just that simple. And let's skip over to the next chapter, Revelations 14 and verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations drunk with the wine of the wrath of fornication. Then we started out earlier how these different nations have went with the philosophies of Babylon the Great. All right, and that's why the nations are mad. All right, because she has transgressed by wine. Okay, having these nations to drink of her philosophy. Let's read this again. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. That's why Yahweh Shah said, what? Come up hither, that you be not partakers of her sins. Okay? And that's coming out of the philosophy, the doctrine, the wine, the strong drink that America has set forth, aka Babylon the Great, aka Esau Edom, who is the so-called white man. Okay? It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into his cup of indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So yeah, man, you want to feel that thermonuclear fire. Yahweh Shem Shah is going to reserve you for that day if you take that chip. All right? And let's go here. Check the comment board right quick. I want to have some on deck. That's the spirit, bro. Got the brother Amawan Abad, Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy Lord. That's right. Of thy God, I will also forget thy children. That's right. And what's the knowledge, man? The knowledge is these scriptures, man. Knowing who Yahweh Shah is, man. All right, we didn't know the Lord was a man of war. We didn't know that he killed and he make alive. But these things have been revealed to us through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shah. Okay? The water for the precept, brother. Same brother. Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider. Yeah, people don't even consider who they are, man. They don't come and inquire. All right? You see men out on the highways and byways every weekend prophesying the words of Yahweh Shah, but they don't inquire of the prophecy. All right? Why? Because Yahweh Shah has chosen the foolishness of preaching to save those that were lost, man. See how beautiful that work, man, this love story, man. All right? Let's see what else we got. We got Prince of Yahweh, known as Derek Dennis, 2 Thessalonians 1 and 8. In flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not the gospel of our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach. You see that? If you don't know the Lord Yahweh Shah, you're not hearkening to this gospel. Guess what? You're reserved for those flaming fire, man. And those who do that will take that RFID microchip. point blank period, man. It's already set. It's already written. We pray that Yahweh shall keep us strong in this faith, all right, and see us through all trouble, all right, that we can endure to the end, all right, as the hopeful elect. That's what we pray for. Let's see what else we got. We got the brother GMS loyalty. 1 Corinthians 6:15-20. Know ye not that your bodies are members of a Mashiach? Shall I then take the members of anointed and make them members of an harlot? Most High forbid. That's right. He's not going to take and make us members of that harlot house. All right. He's going to preserve us for salvation. Okay. This is Brother GMS loyalty. Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua with all thy heart, and lean not to thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. And that's what we're supposed to do, man. In all our ways acknowledge the Lord Yahweh Shah, and he's going to direct our path, man. Trust in the Lord. All right? Let's see. Right. All right. Let's go to the book of Luke. This is Luke chapter 21. And verse 25. And there should be signs in the sun, once again, those eclipses, and in the moon, those blood moons, the lunar eclipse that's supposed to happen tonight, right? And in the stars, and upon the earth, the stress of nations. Yeah, all these are things that are going on right now. The stress of nations, signs in the heavens and the earth, right? With perplexity, and the sea and the waves roaring. Yeah, man. When those certain earthquakes happen in the ocean, they create tsunamis. Okay? Men's hearts failing them for fear. Yeah, we just talked about that in several scriptures. All right, men's heart, the strong men shall bow down. Right? Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Yeah, they're going to be shaken with those thermonuclear missiles. Man. All right? And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud, with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. See that? Your redemption draweth nigh. Let's see, do I want to continue? Yeah, let's read this again. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. And that's what we at, man. Our redemption is drawing nigh. All right? Let's get one more check on the comment board. We'll close it out. Once again, the water for your precepts, the water for joining in, the water aqua for being in order, staying in silence. All right? That's right, bro. James 1 and 2. Psalms 51 and 11. Cast me not away from thy presence. Take not thy Holy Spirit away from me. And that's what we say. Do not take your Holy Spirit away from us. Yahweh shall keep us enduring to the end, that we may be able to see your Son come and lift us up out of this hell. Brother Amawan Abad, Psalms 118 and 8. It is better to trust in the Lord, Yahweh Shah, than to put confidence in man. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. Beautiful. That's right, bro. Right? That's gonna be it for the lesson. That's gonna be it for the live camp. Lord willing, has been edifying, confident. All right. And once again, the water for joining in, the water for your precepts, the water for your well wishes. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. And a hearty shalom and salutations to the believers out there who's believing on the words of Yahweh Bashal Shai. Lord willing, come next you with a lesson. So the next time I say shalom, Bob, Home Yasharal. Soon. Shalom.